Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'll go through all the new LEGO releases that are going to be coming out in October. A rather quiet month, but it is of course headlined by the Death Star coming out. We also get this year's range of Christmas sets. There's some nice designs in here, so I'll go through all these releases with you now. Starting off with the bouquet of pink flowers. These will be costing $60 or £55, and this will have 789 pieces. We did get red versions of this earlier this year, or maybe it was last year, can't quite remember. It might well have been February that the red versions came out of these. And they do look really nice. My wife would like both of these. The red ones are obviously a lot more standout, but the pink ones look nice enough. But yeah, my wife will certainly be wanting these at some point. You do get a next of the consoles, and it is the Game Boy. I think this looks amazing. I am very excited for this one. This is costing $60 or £55, and you do only get 421 pieces, but it looks very, very good. I think Costco have already released this in certain places. I've not seen it in my local Costco. But it looks good. It does look really good, very accurate to the Game Boy. I love the cartridges, though I think these will be sticker elements on here, unfortunately. But I do like the lenticular cards. They are pretty cool. Yeah, it looks awesome. A very good looking set. I'm very excited for this one. Chances are I will be picking up this on day one, because I think it was excellent. I love my Game Boy back in the day. I love the little cartridges. They are very cool. Yeah, this is an easy buy for me. Not very expensive. Yeah, outstanding. We get two Wednesday sets coming out. For the first one being Things Apartment, priced at $90 or £75. This one has 828 pieces. Again, not one for me, this one, but it does look quite interesting. I do like the design of it. I like how it folds out into the trunk there. Very cool, but yeah, not one for me, this one. I've not seen Wednesday. It's not really my thing whatsoever, but yeah, I think it'd be quite popular. Also available would be Morticia's Cottage, priced at $110 or £90, and this one gets 1,002 pieces. From an aesthetical design, I like the look of this one. I think it's very good. It'll certainly go well in a Halloween town. I think the architecture of it is very nice. It does open up to reveal a bit of an interior. I particularly like the car as well. Yeah, the architecture design of this one is very cool. It'll go very well next to the haunted house. It's a shame that it's mini dolls, not minifigures, but that's what LEGO do for these sets. But from an aesthetical point of view, I like it. It's quite a nice looking set. Maybe a little bit overpriced for what it is. Try and get it when it comes down in price inevitably. But yeah, quite a cool looking set. Probably the best of the Wednesday sets. But yeah, no, I do like the look. I do like the look of it. Next up, we have a couple of ideas sets. It's rather unusual to get two ideas sets in 1 month, but there we go. The first one is the Mineral Collection. This one priced at $60 or £55, and this one has 880 pieces. This one doesn't do a lot for me, if I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, it looks fine for what it is, but it's not a set I'm ever likely to get. It would need a massive discount for me to even consider it. But yeah, this one isn't really for me. It does look it is a very pretty looking set, but just doesn't do much for me whatsoever. I do like this stone here, that's very attractive, but the rest of the set, not so much. I mean, the little tables that the minerals stand on, they are very nice. I think the tables are pretty cool actually. They're quite nicely designed. Yeah, but the set, yeah, not for me, this one. Easy pass. And the second idea set is the Gremlins Gizmo. This one's rather expensive, $110 or £90, but you do get 1,125 pieces. Again, not a set I'm ever likely to pick up. I don't have a huge affiliation with the Gremlins. I think I may have only seen it once or twice, so it doesn't really do much for me whatsoever. I mean, it looks fine. It does look pretty accurate to what the Gremlin looks like. I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, not one for me. The mouth looks a little bit weird, but the rest of the set looks quite decent. You can pose the set, which is nice. It looks like the hands and the fingers move. But I do think you have to do some slight alterations to make him able to sit down, because the legs don't collapse. So yeah, a little bit weird, but it's fine for what it is. But I say, for a Gremlins, for somebody who's not necessarily a Gremlins fan, this is one not for me. It's a shame there's no minifigure included. I think that's a big missed opportunity. Maybe if LEGO had included a minifigure, that would have been very helpful. But yeah, this one again, like the minerals, an easy pass for me. Now moving on to the Christmas sets for this year, we get the snowman ornaments. I think these are quite charming. $13 or £11. You get 168 pieces in here. I think these look good. I think they're much better than the ones we got last year. Yeah, I think my wife would like to get these for our treat this year, so I can see us picking these ones up. Not very expensive for what they are. So yeah, they're quite charming. I think they're very cool. Another really cool Christmas set is the Festive gingerbread house, priced at $40 or £35. In this one you get 498 pieces. Of course, comes with the Santa minifigure. I think this is nice and colourful. It does have a little bit of a feel of a promo to it. That's what it kind of looks like, but I suppose it's a bit big for what promos normally are. But it is really nice. I do like the interior detail. It does open up. I love the Santa minifigure, although I think most people have got those by now. But I love how it opens up to have like either two shops and have a little bit of an interior detail. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I think this is very charming. I think this will be quite popular, not very expensive for what it is. Yeah, this will go nice in my Christmas town. We do get the upscaled Santa minifigure, priced at $55 or £47, and this one has 761 pieces. I do like these upscaled minifigures, they are growing on me. I need to get a couple of them before they go, but the only bit bizarre here is on the belt here on Santa. It doesn't go all the way around. It's sort of mid. It sort of ends right at the edges. It's a little bit bizarre, but it's only a minor gripe. But it does look really good. You can have him sitting down. I think it looks awesome. I do think this one will be quite popular. Yeah, you can see to get a sense of scale of it next to the gingerbread house. Yeah, this is really good. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on this one. It does look fantastic. Particularly the beard as well. That looks really good. We do get the Holiday Express train. This one $130 or £110. You get 956 pieces in this one. I'm not sure about this one whatsoever. If you are going to get this, I'll definitely hang on for a sale on it. You can motorise it, but you do need to buy all the parts separately. And annoying in some regions, the battery boxes and bits and pieces do tend to go out of stock quite often. It's not actually all that easy to get the parts. I actually wish Lego had actually maybe bumped the price up a little bit more and actually included all the motors that would be required to motorise this. Otherwise, it really loses the appeal if you can't actually have the train going around. That's the whole point of having a holiday train. But yeah, it looks fine. The engine, not that great, especially when you see it added with the motor functions. It does look a little bit weird when you add the trucks. And I do like the polar bear carriage. The carriages look fine. I just think it's overpriced for what it is. What takes up a lot of the budget of this set is, of course, the track. You do get all the pieces for the circular track. So yeah, that obviously bumps the price up, but it really needed to have the motors included. That's quite annoying. Lego haven't included it. As I say, it would have made more sense just to increase the price ever so slightly, included all the motor elements. I think that would help sell it a lot more. But as it is, it's probably what I'm going to miss this year. I'm not overly excited by it. Yeah, I'm not. It's probably one I'm not going to be picking up, but. Yeah, very expensive for what it is, I feel. And the last of the Christmas sets is a huge Christmas tree. I really don't see the appeal of this whatsoever. $330 or £270. It's just insanely priced for what it is. 3,171 pieces. You do get, obviously, you get a lot of pieces, of course. But I just don't see how many people are going to be spending this amount of money on a Lego Christmas tree. Just a display for 1, maybe 2 months of the year. Very bizarre choice. I mean, it looks fine. Nothing wrong with the design. I just don't see that many people going into the Lego store and dropping this amount of money on a Christmas tree. It's a big ask. This one, I think this is going to be a major flop. I don't see this one selling many at all. I mean, the minifigures look good. I like that. I do like the minifigures and the builds. I like the reindeer. That looks quite nice. The cat, I quite like. I know people say it looks a bit weird, but I quite like the cat. It looks fine. Bit of a weird face, but I appreciate it. But yeah, the whole idea of being able to take the tree apart and put it away. Yeah, it's a weird set. I'm not quite sure what Lego are thinking with this one. But yeah, if you're interested and you want to get it, it's very expensive, but I'm sure it'll look good. It's just a shame that it doesn't light up. There's no light elements in this at all, which probably would have been helpful. It probably would have helped sell it if the tree was able to light up, especially the star that had been able to light up. That would have been quite nice, but it feels very niche. I don't see this selling very many at all. So yeah, that is just very expensive. And one more Christmas set, which is Star Wars themed, is the gingerbread Attack Walker. I think this looks awesome. I really like the look of this one. You do get a gingerbread Darth Vader minifigure as well. Priced at $60 or £55, which is quite generous. I was expecting this one to be around the £70, £80. So yeah, Lego for once have got a Star Wars set quite well priced, 697 pieces, and I think it looks really good. When I saw this rumoured earlier in the year, I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was actually real. I thought it might have been April Fool's, but it actually works out better than what I ever could have anticipated. It's quite a lot of functions. It does have a bit of an interior detail. You can place a minifigure in the cockpit as well. So I think it's really good, easy buy for me, this one. I certainly will be picking it up, but I won't be buying it on day one. I'll give it a few weeks and I will pick it up on sale, because this will be widely available at other retailers in the UK. Chances are this will be available at John Lewis and Argos, so you will be able to get this one even cheaper. But I think it looks great. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I certainly will be getting it. It works, and it's actually worked out a lot better than what I ever could have expected. And of course, the final set for this month is the biggest one of the year, and it is the Death Star, costing an incredible $1,000 or £900. Though you do get 9,023 pieces. Now I do have to be honest, now the dust has settled on this set, it has been growing on me. The more I see it, the more I like it. It is actually available. I'm actually seeing pictures of it now, of it being built in Lego stores. And it does look really good, I have to be honest. The design of it really has grown on me. Now the disappointment has sort of faded a little bit. This is what it is. I do like the look of it. I think it looks actually quite good. I think it is massive. I say the more I see it, the more I really do like it. The problem is the price. It's just so expensive. Not $1,000, £900. There's just that is a big obstacle. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a really hard one. It's a very bizarre one. You do get a lot of pieces, so I give it that. And there's loads of minifigures. A lot of them, obviously, a lot of disappointment on the minifigures. That a lot of them have been somewhat skimped on. There's not like the C3PO is not a great looking minifigure. It's not as detailed as the previous ones, but they are what they are. But as a design, now we've seen pictures of it actually being built in Lego stores and actually on display. You can really sort of get a sense of scale of it and get an idea, more of a feel for the set, if you know what I mean. I'm very excited to go and see it for myself when it comes out on the 1st of October. I won't be buying it on day one. I don't think anyway, unless FOMO really takes over, but I very much doubt it. If I want to do it, I at least need to wait for double insider points. There is of course going to be a gift for purchase TIE Fighter available for this when it launches, but there's nothing really exclusive in that. No exclusive pieces, no exclusive minifigures or anything. So yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see how well this sells. It's probably going to be popular when it releases. I expect it will sell out. I don't doubt that. Even at $1,000, I still expect this one to go on back order. Now I have got all my insider points saved up, so that is the one thing I was going to use. I've got like 400 odd pound on insider points of it saved up, and my wife does get discount on gift cards. I really do need to wait at least for when the double insider points come up. It's probably around Black Friday time. That'll be when there's more double. That's probably when the next double insider point event will take place. Now the dust has settled on the set, and the more you see it, yeah, I like it. I have to be honest. My opinion has changed on it ever so slightly from the initial disappointment of when it first launched. The biggest hurdle, of course, is the price, and that is going to put a lot of people off. And it really is a big ask at $1,000, £900. Yeah, the price is just insane. But when you do put it in perspective, obviously the UCS Millennium Falcon is only £150 cheaper. That one has 7,300 pieces. So when you think about that, it sort of kind of justifies the price point to a certain extent, but it's still a real hard sell to spend this amount of money on a single Lego set. But I have to wait and see. I really have to wait and see. I don't think I'm going to buy it on day one. I say it all depends on if FOMO gets the better of me. I end up buying it. So I've got loads of insider points saved up, and my wife does get discount on Lego gift cards, but I don't know. I really know. If I do, I'll be placing my order online. I certainly won't be going to the Lego store to buy this. It's too big and heavy. There's no way I'm carrying this around town. So I have to wait and see. Next Wednesday this one comes out. I have to see how I feel when that comes round. Maybe I will buy it, but I should probably wait. So that is everything coming out in October. Now there's lots to look forward to in November. We finally will be getting the Goonies set. The mysterious Icons fish tank. God knows what that will be. It's like $400. Not who knows what that will be. But the most anticipated set of the year for me personally come out in November, of course, is the USS Enterprise. I cannot wait for that set. That should be revealed very soon. That looks awesome. Some of the minifigures have leaked. I've seen Worf and Captain Picard. So yeah, I'm very excited for the Enterprise in November. I cannot wait for that, but I don't think it's coming out until Black Friday. So a little bit longer to wait for that one yet. But still going to be exciting going forward into November nonetheless. So let me know in the comments down below what sets are you planning on picking up in October. Will you be going for the Death Star after all? Can I please leave a like? And if you enjoyed today's video, I'm very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.